Hi and welcome to my channel. So the UK immigration is on a mission to get rid of as many immigrants as possible from the UK, and they're doing this by not only implementing tougher immigration policies, but they're also ensuring that people who are already in the UK, they get rid of them as quickly as possible, especially if you've got any kind of immigration issues. And so in today's video, I'm going to be telling you about this very unfortunate circumstance where all overseas workers in a particular company have been given deportation letters to leave the UK with their dependents within 60 days. So if you're watching this and you're in the UK and you need visa sponsorship, or you're on visa sponsorship, or you're out of the UK planning to relocate to this absolutely beautiful, amazing country, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I am interested to know more, and I'm able to provide you more details about UK jobs, visa sponsorship, and all of that, because you want to make sure that you are on top of your game. So I'm going to tell you the unfortunate circumstances that have led to this, lessons to be learned, how you can avoid this, but most importantly, the best employers to go for so that you can reduce the chances of this happening to you. Because I have received, calls and messages and emails from so many people, who have been affected by this. So again, I empathize, with the situation, but I thought I need to share this so that you are aware. So leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me, in which country are you at the moment? Because as somebody that I've been in the UK for 14 years, I also came here as a carer in a nursing home, before I studied nursing and progressed to an advanced nurse practitioner. I understand the pressure that these immigration rules and policies and changes bring, but also from an employment perspective, because I'm passionate about the best opportunities in the UK, visa sponsorship opportunities, career progression, nursing, because these are processes that I've gone through myself. That's why I'm very keen to ensure that you're informed about all of these happening. So if you need support, to apply for those UK jobs, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I need support to apply. Or if you check the comment section, you're going to see a link to my free Telegram group, or just head over to Telegram, type Nurse Melvis Career Coaching. The group will pop up and then you can join that way. But definitely share this video with your loved ones so that they are aware of this and they can avoid this situation. So what happened exactly? And tell me, by the way, in the comment section, in which country are you at the moment? If you're in the UK on visa sponsorship, what is your main goal right now? Which jobs are you interested in? Which visa are you interested in? So what happened? So basically, this particular company recruited these overseas workers, so many overseas workers, obviously, and so they were working and all of that. And then the company went into administration. And by the way, talking about administration, free UK nursing courses are currently open, which is where you get paid about £30,000 per year or more, depending on the level, whether it's a postgrad or undergrad course, to study nursing for free in the UK without paying any tuition fees. So you don't need a science background. You don't even need healthcare experience to be able to do that. So if you're interested, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want to study nursing for free in the UK, and I'll send the details your way, because this is currently undoubtedly the best opportunity in the UK at the moment. And if you need visa sponsorship, it's going to guarantee you, that visa sponsorship upon successful completion, but also career progression opportunities. Remember, I'm obsessed when it comes to career progression, because if you're in the UK and you're an immigrant like me, we're here so we can work less, earn a lot more money, and retire early, because we didn't come to this country to suffer and to be worse off than we were back home. So leave a comment and say, I need support to study nursing for free in the UK, and I'll provide the details your way. So like I said, if you haven't joined this family, by the way, hit the subscribe button below, hit that follow button below so you don't miss out on any info that I'm sharing, here, because like I said, I'm all about those opportunities and how you can apply and what is needed and progression and all of that. So basically, as this company went into administration, it was then bought over by a new company. And so the new company that bought over the company that had, recruited all of these workers, they didn't have a certificate of sponsorship. And so the Home Office, which is obviously the immigration service, then contacted all the workers and informed them that. So basically, as the company went into administration and took over, obviously, the workers from the previous company, they didn't have a COS, and so the Home Office by default messaged or contacted all of the employees to say, unfortunately, you have to switch. Obviously, you need to get, because now basically it's a different company. You've got to be able to get a new COS, or you have to leave the UK within 60 days. And this has been sent to all of the employees from the company that went into administration. Now, why is this significant? Why am I talking about this? This shows the risks that are associated with working for private companies. And I know that many people that are on visa sponsorship in the UK work for private company. I have been in this situation myself. And so like like I said, I do understand the stress that comes with it. So what should you therefore do? What are some of the companies that are having more security, in the UK? That's what we'll talk about. And by the way, talking about security, I do have a support group called the Work From Home Tribe, which is where I help you to get started earning extra money from home, work from home jobs, remote opportunities, side hustles that you can do to earn extra income. Now, all these jobs, visa sponsorship, progression, and all of that, there's a place and time for that, but the money is in the remote opportunities, the side hustles, the work from home jobs. So ideally, you need a combination of both. Many of you have already registered and you're members of my Work From Home Tribe. If you're not, leave a comment and say, I want to make more money from home, and I'll send the details your way. But when you register today, what do you get? So you get access to, obviously, all the links, the companies that are recruiting people globally. I've put CV samples for jobs that need a CV. I've put cover letter samples for jobs that need a cover letter. I've also put free courses that you can do that are recognized globally from top universities and institutions, and they will help you to speed up the process of not only getting your first or the best work from home jobs and remote opportunities, but you will also be able to earn good money from these jobs and also get started even if you're a beginner. So I'm doing a live masterclass on Wednesday from 8:30 p.m. prompt UK time. So once you register, you can attend the class. So whether you attend the class or not, by the way, as long as you've registered, you will have access to the full recording to be able to go through and all of what I've spoken about. So please, we start 8:30 p.m. prompt Wednesday, obviously. So you've got to be there. So leave a comment and say, I want to register for the live class today. And obviously, I'll also send the details your way. But if you check the link in bio, you're going to see a link to my website, which is Nurse Melvis Career Coaching. There's also, a lot of information there, or let me say all information about, all of these visa sponsorship, career progression, nursing courses, side hustles, work from home jobs. I provided a lot of resources to also help you with applying for those UK jobs, visa sponsorship, career progression, and all of that, so that you know exactly what to do. And if you're struggling, by the way, to apply for those jobs, and you're thinking, oh my god, Melvis, I don't even know where to get started and all of that, let me tell you the most secure opportunities. For example, I talked about the nursing course. It's not only about nursing. It's about, going for those jobs that are on that shortage occupation list if you need visa sponsorship. Because remember, that's what we're talking about here. If you need visa sponsorship, focus on jobs that will significantly increase, if not 100% guarantee your chance of getting that. In fact, this month, I've got hundreds of people that have supported to apply for nursing courses that are starting this September. And I can tell you, these people have no stress whatsoever about getting a job or visa sponsorship at the end for those people that are on visa sponsorship. Because if you're studying a course like nursing, you're 100% guaranteed, I tell you, that you will have a job at the end of the course, obviously, because they're studying in the UK, whether through self-funded pathways or funded pathways, because there are lots of different pathways. But like I said, if you're interested, leave a comment and say, I want to study nursing for free in the UK. So these are the sorts of opportunities you want to pursue. But if you're also thinking about some of the courses that will also, guarantee you a job, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want courses with visa sponsorship, and I'm able to provide further details about that. But the NHS, which is the National Health Service, I cannot stress and emphasize enough the urgency with which you should be applying for jobs with the NHS, because private companies are not reliable. I'm not saying they're not legit, I'm saying they're not reliable, because anything can happen at any time. They can go into administration, they can end up losing their license, they can decide they no longer want to, give COS. There's another company that I'm currently supporting their workers to apply for jobs in the UK with visa sponsorship, NHS jobs. They just woke up one day and said, we no longer want to be recruiting overseas workers, and so inform the workers and all of that. And so they've had to then go looking for visa sponsorship from other employers. But if you have an organization like the NHS that you're working for, then the chances are lower, or more well-established companies. My specialty obviously is the healthcare sector, so it's obvious that I will talk about the NHS because that's the best option. So if you're looking for clinical, non-clinical jobs, it doesn't have to be that you're looking for a nursing job or carer job. I mean, they've got lots of different jobs, but I'm just saying, think smart, make hay while the sun shines. Don't wait until the last second before you're running, up and down. Make sure that if you're currently in the UK working for a private company, you're trying to find a company that's more, stable. Many people usually would know if your company is stable or not. You already know, depending on what is already going on. So if you're out of the UK as well, make sure that, you're focusing on all of that. And if you use a private company to get to the UK, then obviously, try to prioritize switching to something more stable. Again, this is very unfortunate, but I thought I should share it with you and the circumstances that have led to this so that you are aware. But if you need help applying for those jobs, just contact me directly. So leave a comment and say, I need support to apply for UK jobs, and I'll send you those details. But